What's going on, guys? Starja here, back with a brand new video. In today's video, we'll be talking about the idea of a Fortnite marketplace system where you'll be able to buy, sell, and trade skins right inside of the game. But before we get into that, I just want to say I am hosting a giveaway for over $20 worth of V-Bucks, and this giveaway will be ending on August 16th. The steps to enter the giveaway are pretty simple. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel, like the video, use code STARJA in the Fortnite item shop, and comment down below that you've done all of the steps. So as we all know, buying, selling, trading is against the Fortnite terms of service when it comes to individualized Epic Games accounts. We all know that, we all see that. If you get caught doing that, your account will unfortunately be turned into inactive and may not log in. We all know that Fortnite is becoming more similar to a game called Roblox. You can join the game with the whole creative system. You'll see it, multiple different experiences created by multiple different users. So you're probably asking, why am I drawing similarities between Fortnite and Roblox? With the Fortnite item shops getting bigger every single year, why doesn't Epic Games just add a catalog feature? It doesn't make any sense for them not to. So the way it's set up in Roblox is obviously you can buy cosmetics that Roblox has released alongside UGC cosmetics that the community has released. However, you're going to need a Roblox subscription, which is now called Roblox Plus, in order to trade specific items or be able to sell them on said catalog marketplace. Clearly, with how Epic Games is, this would not be a free feature. I completely doubt the ability to buy, trade, or sell specific items inside of the game. This would most likely have to be locked behind a Fortnite crew subscription. Fortnite would obviously want to be somewhat competitive to Roblox. I mean, we already see what they're doing with the whole creative idea. It's basically Roblox on a whole different platform. So if they were to make it so that the crew subscription would allow players to do this, this could potentially bring in a whole new wave of people buying the Fortnite crew, which obviously would make Epic Games a whole ton of money while also benefiting the community. I mean, unfortunately, we saw what happened earlier in the year with the Epic Games layoffs. I believe they laid off like 2,000 employees. That's just completely insane in my opinion. This game just makes too much money for them to do that, but that's completely besides the point. Since like 2018, I remember seeing clickbait videos about a trading system potentially being added to the game whenever Epic Games was thinking about putting gifting inside of the game, and I just feel like this could potentially be a pretty good feature for them to add inside of Fortnite. People have been wanting this for a very long time, and in my personal opinion, I feel like the pros for this would outweigh the cons. So let's look online and see what different people have to say on this topic, man. It's pretty interesting. So we have this first post right here. It says, will Fortnite add skin swapping? Please, Fortnite, you need to add skin swapping because this will make most players happy, but you could even make it cost 1,000 or so V-Bucks with one free swap. It would make the game so much more fun and creative. So let's see what people have to say. It says, you are asking the same company that removed trading from Rocket League. That is true. Trading unfortunately was removed from Rocket League. And another comment says, it will never happen. People would rush to the secondary market to buy accounts and trade everything off of them. I'm not gonna lie, that is a pretty good take right there. I feel like that is what a lot of people would do. They might just buy accounts and try to just trade off and just start swapping stuff into the void. Another post says no, because they'd have a million people crying that they got scammed, and it hurt their own revenue stream by making it so that they could be traded instead of forcing people to buy them for $15 each. If you can swap, you can sell them for whatever. I won't lie, from this discussion thread, that is some pretty heavy critical thinking. A lot of people are just thinking that this might not be the best idea, considering this might backfire on Epic Games if they were to do that. I mean, yeah, Epic Games would be making a lot more money if they offered these services behind the Fortnite crew, but on the other hand, a lot of people would start buying accounts in order to start trading things. Then we have another post here saying, hypothetical concept. Great news, Fortnite has finally allowed trading of skins, emotes, wraps, wallpapers, and so much more. What are you trading for first, and what are you guys giving away in exchange? And right below it says hopefully one day this might actually be a real thing in the game. Maybe if enough interest is shown by this post, the devs will consider it. Until then, we can only hope and discuss. So there is actually a lot of comments under this thread. There's 60 comments, so we're just going to be going over a couple of them. The first comment I see says this will make it so much easier to make money and scam people, which I ain't even gonna lie, like I said earlier, that could be a potential risk, a potential hazard of having this type of system, this type of marketplace added into the game. The comment below says if they could find a good way to do it, it would make so much sense. Realistically, in 10 years or so, I could see it happening if the game becomes as big as I projected to. Now, again, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this is something eventually Epic Games might explore. I mean, there was the take earlier that says, okay, we're asking the same company that removed trading from Rocket League, but at the end of the day, those are still two completely different games. Fortnite and Rocket League, no correlation at all. And then we have an entire thread underneath stating that Epic Games wouldn't make any more money, where someone kind of just refutes that claim, or rebukes that claim, stating that they would if they charged both parts some amounts of V-Bucks, maybe 600 for each to proceed with the trade. They would likely double their earnings with one single trade, considering that skins generally cost 1200 V-Bucks in the game, which is true. I would say the average price of a skin in the game would be over 1000 V-Bucks, so yeah, 1200, I can see that. And it says, let's suppose they sell a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles bundle, 3000 V-Bucks. 2 years later, I have some friends that want Raphael that I don't care trading away. They would earn another 1200, 600 each, just allowing the trade. And then we have people underneath just saying good LOL, and what if it cost you like 50 to 100 V-Bucks per trade? We have one more thread where this person thinks it's going to be the absolute worst decision for Epic Games to make. It says, not only on a business standpoint, but imagine your account gets compromised. Yo, that's bad, I'm not gonna lie. If your account gets compromised, that is terrible, and the hacker can simply trade all of your legendary / rare skins with mid ones, and Epic refuses to roll back. And it says, oh wait, it's already happening to CSGO for years. And it says, if your account gets hacked, you're cooked anyways, it doesn't matter. And then underneath it says yes, and they can just do what Roblox does and verify the account with your debit info and ID in order to get it back, but they do account rollbacks only once. So I mean, this is a pretty interesting thread. I mean, there's both sides to why people would want this in the game, why it would be good, why it wouldn't be good, and how to prevent people from getting scammed or whatever it may be. So it's a pretty controversial topic. So at the end of the day, you guys let me know what you all think of this potential feature being added to the game. If Epic Games were to add a marketplace, should they lock it behind Fortnite Crew or make it so that everybody should be able to do this? Should it cost V-Bucks to be able to do this? I don't know. I feel like it'd be a pretty interesting idea, none of the less. And I just gotta say, if you guys are entered into the giveaway, make sure you guys enter into the giveaway. There is still time to get into the giveaway, and the giveaways are real. I don't know why people think the giveaways are fake, but the giveaways are real. I've only done one giveaway before, and I'm doing a second one, bro. I'm trying to give back to my community, our community, because I treat y'all like a family, bro. And with that being said, man, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night. Let me know what you guys think of the video, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.